2-1.
Hello, parents and families for the 4th and 5th grade Interact program. My name is Miss Banks, and I will be teaching your child this year. I'm also joined with Mr. Muhammad, Miss Best, Mr. Sellers, Miss French, and Miss Rivera.
Hi, I'm Miss French. I'm the speech language pathologist, and I get to be with the class about half of the week each time. I'm split with another class, and I come in, I team teach, and I get to take kids in small groups, and we work on vocabulary and sharing and making friendships and answering questions. So there's a lot of different skills that we work on in the classroom.
Hello, I'm Mr. Muhammad. I am a TA. I'm with the Children's School. This is my 4th year with the Children's School of Rochester. I assist in the classroom with the different and many skills that the children are learning here at the Children's School.
Hello, my name is Mr. Sellers. I'm a paraprofessional with the Children's School of Rochester. I've been with the Children's School of Rochester for, I want to say maybe around 8 years or so. And I've been with the district for going on 17 years. I assist in the classroom with all the activities and things that we do. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Best, and I've been with the Children's School of Rochester for about 5 years now, about a total of almost 30. It will be 30 in January. And I am the other instructional paraprofessional inside the classroom with Mrs. Banks. And what can I say about myself? I love ELA. I love reading. I love read alouds. I call myself a nickname that was actually given to me many years ago at a former school. I call myself the mommy person. That's my role. That's the way I see myself. So I'm that person that also, on top of instructing them from an educational standpoint, I also like, with the rest of my team, I really believe in guiding them with social skills. And I really love the job that I do, and I really look forward to meeting all of you at some point.
Hello, my name is Virginia Rivera. I'm a para, and this is my first year working with CSR. And I would love to meet the rest of the students that I haven't met yet. And I think the people that I've been working with are a wonderful group, a great group. Thank you.
Okay, so just to review, because I know most families have seen this, this is our weekly schedule. We Zoom from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And from 12 to 1, students are doing asynchronous or independent learning on Google Classroom. From 1 to 2 is their lunch break. And then from 2 o'clock to 2:40, they go have essentials. Monday and Thursday, they have PE with Mr. Huston. Tuesday is CEW with Mr. Williamson. And on Friday, they join Ms. Cranker for art. All of the links for those sessions are in their Google Classroom. The last 45 minutes of the day is independent work time, which assignments are also listed on Google Classroom. The Wednesday schedule, we do not meet for our regular Zoom, but I do hold office hours in the morning. It's just for students to log in and see if they need help, or they just want to check in and maybe connect with one of their teachers. And maybe they need help navigating through one of the assignments, so we make ourselves available at that time. The rest of the day, all their assignments are posted on Google Classroom. They also have paper pencil work that was sent home that they can work on as well. One of the things that we try to incorporate in our Zoom calls is making sure that students feel like they're at school. One way that we do that is having them picture or imagine themselves in a school setting and behave that way. So pretending that they're sitting on the carpet or at their desk at school, trying to stay in one spot, making sure that just like if you're in the class, you wouldn't be talking the same time as a teacher or another student. So that's where the mute button comes into effect, just to make sure there's no extra noise. Doing their best to make sure they don't get up and leave their screen. Kind of like if they were in the classroom, they wouldn't just get up and leave the room without letting an adult know where they're going. One thing that I can say I've enjoyed the most about our sessions is that our friends are very respectful to each other, listening to each other when they're speaking and responding in a respectful way. One of our biggest goals is to make sure we're following the conversation and talking about what's being discussed, which is especially important in our Interact program where they're learning about social communication. Ms. French, if you would like to talk about our goals.
Sure. So here's the goals for this year. We want to develop strategies to communicate with our peers and adults in social and academic settings. Identify and respond to feelings of self and others in their age and socially appropriate manners. And build relationships and personal confidence. So those are big goals for us. And we're going to do this through classroom discussions, playing games, read alouds and literature, and any opportunities to be able to share like personal stories or opinions, and just share work with each other, and have personal and group goal settings are very important as well. Big goals, but we can do it.
One of the things that we make sure that we participate in every day is social emotional learning. What that does is address the different aspects of relationships with others and also your relationship with yourself, and how to deal with your circumstances in your environment. Our school counselor, Ms. Lockhart, joins us once a week, every Tuesday for 30 minutes, where she engages the kids in different activities where they talk about their feelings and the feelings of others and how to respond to those. Ms. French has also been leading us in lessons about the power of yet, which is starting with goal setting and how what we can do to reach those goals, and how the relationships in our lives also play a part in reaching those goals. Ms. Best, if you could talk about our literacy piece.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, my favorite subject. So with literacy, we are going to be reading, asking the author's purpose for the particular reading, point of view, nonfiction and informational, text, building vocabulary, very important, writing. We will be doing guided writing activities, journaling, narratives, relevant details, figurative language. And as you can see over to your right, these are some of the books that we've been doing so far on our Zoom. One of the big surprises, pleasantly surprised, however, is that the kids really took to the read aloud with a chapter book, Super Fudge, and they've been working on comprehension skills, and we've been doing that through Aesop Fables, where they're able to give their opinions of what they feel the story was about. And for the most part, they've been right on point. And then last but not least, the other one that we've been reading from during our Zoom class is the Grimm's Fairy Tales. So this again, is something where they're listening, using their imagination, which we're encouraging all the students to do. And again, wonderful feedback, wonderful opportunities for them to work on their comprehension skills.
In math, we've started working on place value. Some of the goals for our students are adding and subtracting big numbers. Fifth graders in particular are going to be working on fractions and decimals this year. And everyone's goal is to practice improving multiplication and their division fluency. These will be through like exercises with flashcards, different exercises or worksheets that are sent home. Also, there's websites that have been posted in Google Classroom for different math games that can help with those skills as well. Each student has a Zearn account that they can log into through Rock Connect. What the little app icon looks like if you're not familiar. The goal is for students to complete at least one lesson per week, and lessons are assigned based on individual needs and their skills that they need to practice. So not every student is working on the same skill or even at the same grade level. It's tailored to their specific needs. In science, we have been using the Mystery Science online curriculum, which is based on the next generation science standards. All lessons are accompanied by video and activity based on the topic. Fourth grade is learning about the human machine or the human body, and fifth grade is studying the web of life, which is ecosystems and the food web.
In social studies for fourth grade, the focus is more on New York State, geography, and history. And then for fifth grade, the focus is more on human rights and social justice. So we find a way to combine the both because we know there's a lot of overlapping skills and knowledge that needs to happen. So it benefits all of us going over all the content for both fourth and fifth grade.
And we also are encouraging children with the homework. So again, Ms. Banks explained that weekly assignments are given to them. They know how to access their assignments on their Google Classroom link. And also there are announcements that are posted there. And each child has received school materials such as paper, pencil for activities that can be picked up and dropped off in front of the school.
Here's our contact information. We aren't meeting at school right now, but I am in the classroom 4 days a week, and so I can be reached at the school number. The best way to reach each of us would be probably through our school email, which is our first and last name at rcsdk12.org. And I just want to say on behalf of all of us, thank you for trusting us with your child and their education. And so far we've had a pleasure of working with them, and we're hopefully going to be together soon and looking forward to where we can have in-person learning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look forward to meeting you.
Thank you.